Hello everyone. In this video, we see Mikhail Tal's amazing game. This game was played in 1970 in Georgia. Mikhail Tal play with white pieces and Dmitry play with black pieces. So Tal starts with e4, knight f6, Alekhine's defense, e5, knight d5, knight c3, create pressure on knight, e6, create support on knight, d4, so black exchange his knight, knight takes knight, b takes knight, d6, so black want to capture this pawn. Then if Tal would take this pawn on e5, then black would exchange his queen. So Tal support with f4, c5, create pressure on d4, knight f3, c takes d4, b takes d4, d takes e5. If Tal take this pawn with d pawn, then black could exchange his queen. So black take this pawn with d pawn, d takes e5, and Tal take this pawn with f pawn. F takes e5, bishop b4 check, bishop d2, queen a5, and Tal continue his opening. Bishop d3, knight c6, and Tal castles king side. Bishop takes bishop and black exchange his bishop. Knight takes bishop, queen c3, create pressure on d4. Rook f4, create support on d4. And finally black castles king side. King h1, Tal first save his king on h1 to protect from future threats. Knight e7, so why black move his knight on e7? Because Tal's all minor pieces are targets on king side, and also queen would jump on h5 immediately. So Tal continue with knight e4, create pressure on queen and the same time move his pieces on king side. Queen b2, rook b1, create pressure on queen. Queen takes a2. So now you can see that black's minor pieces are not active and Tal's minor pieces are active, and also Tal's minor pieces and the queen's target is on king side. And here in this position, pause the video and think Tal's next move. So Tal continue with knight f6 and check, sacrifice his knight. So black accept the knight, g takes knight, and again pause the video and think Tal's next move. So Tal continue with bishop takes h7 and check, and sacrifice his bishop. Sacrifice in sequence. So this is very dangerous when Tal give his pieces in sequence. If black take this bishop, then queen h5 check, and if king move to g7, then e takes f6, and the king has only one move. And after moving king, rook g4 comes and a check, and the knight g6 is forced move. Then rook takes knight comes, and the checkmate comes in few moves. But after bishop takes h7 check, black didn't accept this bishop sacrifice and move his king on h8. And Tal continue with rook h4. So Tal want to move his bishop. Then after moving bishop, discover check comes by rook. So black continue with king g7, queen c1, and Tal's queen psi on h6. So threat is clear. So black move his knight on g8 and cover this h6 square. Here pause the video for last time and think Tal's final move. So Tal eliminate this knight. bishop takes knight, and after bishop takes knight, black resigned here. Because if black take this bishop with his rook, then queen h6 is mate. And if king takes bishop, then rook b3 comes, and the threat is checkmate. If black creates some space for his king, but Tal would sacrifice his rook and check. And after king takes rook, queen h6, and after moving king, rook g3 is mate. And if king move to g7, then queen h6 is mate. But after bishop takes knight, black resigned here. If you like the game, then please subscribe the channel for watch more games.